Hello, everybody. I'm Adrian Niculescu, and we are in the second day of Global DeFi Investment Summit in Dubai. And I have with me from Paypolitan, Nils Tharandt Ortiz. I hope that I pronounced correctly. How are you, Nils?
Bine, mulțumesc.
Nils has a development team in Romania, in Iași, actually. So maybe he knows more about Iași than I know. Iași is a beautiful city, and I believe that you can vouch for the how serious are the developers there, right?
Actually, I've been working with Romanian developers for almost 13 years, and now I'm in Yash for almost 11 years with the same team. Our CTO, Victor, is an outstanding programmer and visionary also. And I highly recommend Romanian developers because they have a very solid and good education. They're autonomous, so you give them a task, they're able just giving a framework to develop it further to bring it to a final product. So I'm very happy with our programmers in Yash.
Cool, very nice. With startups, it's very important to know the people and or the team behind these projects. So, who is Nils actually, and who is the team behind the project?
So myself, I'm a trained lawyer. I've been working in administration and diplomacy for a couple of years before starting my first business. So I've been an entrepreneur for almost 20 years now. I had two successful X million exits. With the first one was a phone directory assistance in France, and the second was a handyman platform in France, which I sold to Bertelsmann, which is a huge German media group. And I've been involved with micropayments for a long time, and one day I tumbled into that crypto world. And but I will tell you a bit later about this. Who else is in the team? My main associate is Marco. He's a real estate investment banker. He has a strong banking experience for almost 25 years. He's also a lawyer like myself. And then we have Victor Christinar from Yash, who's our CTO. And we have actually a sales team. We have been working for almost 14 years together with different companies, different projects. But actually, we gathered some people. We have been working for a long time together. And we know each other's strengths very well, and especially we're completing each other's with our different qualities and tasks, and that makes it very successful.
And for this project, which was like the struggle, the problem, the epiphany moment you had when you actually kickstarted it? Usually there is something, a boom, a setback. Which was that moment? Sometimes it's an embarrassing moment, but um, we would like to hear about it.
Well, we had several setbacks at the beginning. The first one, the team as we have it now, was not the team we had in the beginning. There were some ego fightings that was not good. So I think I was spending more energy on that than on focusing on what is more important, the product. Secondly, we tried an IEO in 2019, which failed. And that was a very serious setback. And we had this experience, and then came COVID, and early 2020, I thought that's it, we can fold it away. And then I was looking a bit, okay, maybe let's make this pandemic an opportunity. We're developing a payment tool, and what happened then with COVID is that everything became contactless payment, cashless payment. So this is exactly what we're in. And then we conducted successfully the first IEO in November on Uniswap. We raised a seven-digit dollar amount, and that actually was the first base to reach the next level. And now we're fully funded. We have built a great team. We grew from 3 people in October because after the start of pandemic, so basically we sent everyone home we had, and right now we're 38 people already working at Paypolitan, and I'm very proud that we made it there. And now we're built and ready for the next stage.
And how is different Paypolitan than other projects?
We are the first solution using blockchain technology for cash payments. I've been looking around. Actually, well, there was a client of mine from France who asked me, Nils, could you provide a crypto payment for us? And so far, I was only implementing ready-made solutions done by others like Stripe or whosoever. And eventually, I have to look at it first, and I looked at it, and then we identified another possibility that is simply securing traditional cash payments with blockchain technology. And secondly, the timing was good because there's a European directive, so-called PSD2, that is opening the bank accounts of any users to fintech companies. Before, in order to make a transaction from your bank account, first the banks had to give us access. It's like you come in, you come in, you come in. You don't come in. And secondly, we had to pay a commission fee. So, and who's paying in the end of the day the commission fee? The consumer, because it has to come somewhere, or the merchant. And now with open banking policy with PSD2 in the European Union, we have a free, unlimited access to all bank accounts in the European Union in all countries who have open banking policy, which is the case of more and more countries. So how does it work? With Paypolitan, you download the app, and then you add your existing bank account to the app. And when you go to the supermarket, you simply use your smartphone, put it to the payment terminal, and it triggers the payment from your existing bank account to the merchant's bank account. We don't have to get any merchants on board because it's automatic, because we use the IBAN number. We simply get from the machine, from the terminal, the IBAN number of the merchant and the amount, and then we simply initialize the payment from your bank account. And that transaction is secured as a smart contract that goes into the blockchain, and that's totally new.
Very interesting. Where do you see this project in 5 years, and where do you see the market your project is in 5 to 10 years from now?
Well, in 5 years, normally I'm projecting for 3 years, but in 5 years, I hope that Paypolitan will have at least 3 to 4 million active customers. And we are also already adding additional features to this. Right now, we're implementing a loan feature, so you can get an instant credit. Let's say you want to buy a new laptop for $500. $500 for some people, that's already a significant cost. So you could either use your bank account paying it, or you get an instant crypto loan and you pay with a crypto loan. And our token, the EPAN token, is used as a collateral for this loan. So that gives us also a token, a new adoption case, a new use case, a totally new case. So you cannot only trade it or stake it, as you already mentioned this morning during your very comprehensive learning school. And yes, so EPAN is also becoming now the guarantee for an instant loan, which is quite attractive for the users.
Very nice. Thank you very much for the interview and all success with the project.
Mulțumesc!